Later, there's 2 on the board for them.
Then he goes to the end line, and you see 3 sets of defenders coming at him. Walsh finishes him off, picking it away from behind. He'll drive it into the lane to contact and draws the foul.
That's why he's the best in the association at this. Toumani Camara drawing this foul on a fast break where he's splitting the difference. It's like a 3-on-1 fast break at one point in time there at the end. And so Toumani knows he's got to get this. If he doesn't get this, it's an easy pass or tough cover for Donovan. He's been stuck on those corners a couple times. One time when the Blazers were in zone, and then that time in the scramble. Good leave off. Good leave off.
That was nice. He squeezed that in between Brown, and they have all been midi or at the rim.
Do you see any way that Jaylen Brown doesn't score at least 30 points? And then, oh, good pass, man. Hold up.
Put the hammer down. The kind of season they are having. Into the lane. Obvious sprays it out to Sissoko, who was sent off balance by Gonzalez. Missed a shot. Good lead. And there's Donovan again at the rim. Unstoppable at the cup. Click.
He's a trustworthy target, and against his drop coverage, Denny's job is to engage Keita and give Donovan time to run to the rim. And once you do that, now you can just hand it off to him. Caleb with a nice spin. It turns into a direct line drive that then drags Keita that direction. So Donovan, again, is the recipient. This time, another drive off of one dribble that takes Garza to the ball. And Donovan has been ready each time that his teammates have driven to the basket to catch and finish.
Toumani fakes, drives. Camara with a right hand. Rolls it up and in, and he draws the bump as he is spun sideways by Garza.
That's all made possible by the hit-ahead pass. The Blazers turn the ball over. They saw a run out get scored in front of them. It's easy to kind of dip your head for a second in that case, but they got the ball out of bounds. Pitch ahead to Toumani, who made a really nice move to slide by and avoid the charge.
I'm not making any comments about bigs taking threes, but we have seen Hansen and Luka Garza tee up triples. One looked better than the other. Neither were effective.
Okay, so those are comments. Just so you know.
And Love strokes in a 3. Good look by Murray as he was teetering. Oh, got him. Stolen inbounds. Love. Double pump laying up and in.
He is an injection of energy.
Yeah, where would we be with
how significant it could be having 2 ways available when I spoke about Javonte Cook. So sometimes I can only imagine if we were able to have Caleb Love and CD Sissoko, but I'm sure they're right where they want to be as well. Everybody in the G League, we're happy here.
No, CD's played 26 games. Caleb Love has played 23. I think everybody can agree with his size and his abilities on both ends of the floor. CD Sissoko is an NBA player.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Caleb Love, to me, is quite a story as well. Along with Sharp, Love, and Sissoko on the deck. This ball gets away. Nice save. Sharp takes over. 5 to shoot. Shaden off to Hansen. Turns, sets his feet for 3. Got Hansen. A quick setup and the triple.
Those are some of the best ones to take. The clock is winding down. Shaden gets it to Hansen with fewer than 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to get it up. So you can even see it in his footwork, how quick he caught, squared up.
Reload, Love, corkscrews into the air, another pass batted by White, controlled by Gonzalez, lead pass broken up by CD, makes a terrific hook pass up the floor to Love to get him on the break. Then he will take over, threads his way through, a reverse right-hander, gorgeous move off the window.
He's a little frustrated right now about it.
Take a look at a Blazers defensive play of the night, presented by Axiom Eco Pest Control.
CD flying in on that opposite side of the floor, gets the steal, throws a pass that gets right back to Caleb, and the Blazers are able to score off of it. Now this is what I like to see from the Blazers. Oh, that one a goaltend?
Boy, it had to be. That ball was gathered in by Advia, up the floor, skipping on a clinging screen. Right, look at that thing laid up, and Shaden Sharp will clean it up with a 2-hand hammer as Keita and Advia are down on the floor, looking at one another.
And this is what it normally looks like. More times than not, it's Denny with the ball in his hands, attacking it. And if he can't just pass it to Shaden directly, just put it up on the rim. Let it get there up on the rim. It don't matter how high it is either. Because Shaden...
Notion. Toumani will take it. It's early on the clock. 14 to shoot. Avia, checked by Simon. It's going to go right at hand. Walks off the rim. Donovan Clean is there to field it and flash it and bark like a jump. Your dog Brown the other way, inside out weave. Donovan reaches in, and a good foul. That's his second. He's trying to keep Brown from igniting and finding any kind of momentum. Watch this.
Yeah, the loose ball turned into an alley-oop. Normally, Denny controls this and gets it over to Donovan.
Ooh.
This is just a different way of doing it.
So Joe Mazzulla wanted to get a wolf.
Yeah, he needs him a Donovan Clingan, huh? Donovan Clingan can handle everything. You said he barking like the junkyard dog.
Big old Rottweiler right there.
In the game for the Blazers, Young Hansa for Donovan Clingan.
Continues cold shooting, 1 of 8 from 3. Sharp indeed. He'll go as far as you'll let him. Missed the runner. Grab by Clingan. Donovan Clingan. Foul hits to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Good decision making from Shaden here. He sees Keita in the middle and thinks about throwing that lob up to Donovan, but he recognizes I might as well just shoot this because even if it doesn't go, Donovan still has that inside position on Keita, and Shaden is aware of how good of an offensive rebounder Donovan.
Love up into the attacking zone off the screen from CD. CD steps out, back to Love, open 3, let it fly. Got it! Caleb Love, a triple.
That was such good two-man game where they were patient and they trusted one another. Caleb threw the ball knowing what it would do to the defensive shift, and then CD went right back to him.
Caleb, 4 3-point hits here this afternoon. Blazers a lead at 3. White well defended all afternoon. Keita tried to break free and drop into the paint and held on a foul.
Hit it. We'll let this play roll, Kev. And then when Caleb makes his pass, we'll freeze it right here. So here's Keita in the middle, and Caleb knows that Keita is going to run over here because he's in the drop, and we let the play roll. And watch Keita and Pritchard go that way. So on the pop back, Caleb's now wide open, 4-3. That's good trust for a skip. But Denny didn't throw the skip right away. He went to Shaden, and even Shaden's defender was able to get back in time and match up. Oh,
Brown double teamed. It's Brown free by Sharp. Drives it into the lane. He stumbles as contact made by Brown. Shaden Sharp jumps on the mishandle of Brown, and he was sailing away before Brown accelerated to catch him.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown mad at Derek White right now, and I think, Kev, it's because he didn't feel like Derek White detached from that screen fast enough. He needed space to throw the pass.
Check by White. Now making a move. Step back 3. Denny arcs it high. Came up short. Rebound. Clingan reload. And he's fouled. Donovan Clingan finds the rack. Laid it home. He's heading to the line. He could give the Blazers a lead of 4 with 22 and 4/10 seconds remaining.
King of the offensive rebounds. Take your throne. In area, out of area. He's going to find a way to